Canada is a country that prides itself on promoting human rights at home and overseas. Now, one country is determined it pay a steep price for that principle. Saudi Arabia is suspending direct flights to Canada, demanding 15,000 Saudi students and their families in the country leave, and it's killing off hopes of future trade deals. It's all for speaking out on Twitter against Saudi Arabia's arrest of two women's rights activists on unspecified charges. One, Samar Badawi, is the sister of Raif Badawi, another imprisoned activist whose wife is now a Canadian citizen.
I think Saudi Arabia's very aggressive reaction demonstrates how sensitive they are to this kind of criticism, how much it matters to them. And so this really should be viewed by other governments as an important opening and opportunity to build that pressure.
But if Canada was expecting the European Union or the United States to come to its defense,
we have discussed it with the government of Saudi Arabia, and it's up for Saudi Arabia and the Canadians to work this matter out.
What it got from these Saudi trading partners was lukewarm backing at best. The dispute has given the government of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau a boost at home over support for women's rights. But critics say Canada has little to gain by putting the Saudis on the defensive.
The big question is, was this done in a thoughtful and effective way? Would it have been more productive to have used quiet diplomacy rather than a form of public shaming? And was Canada prepared for the fallout?
Trade between the two countries amounts to about $4 billion a year, much of it coming from the sale of Canadian armored vehicles. Canada hasn't backed down from its position, but now reportedly is talking to allies with influence for help and pursuing quiet diplomacy after such an explosive spat. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, Toronto.